Yo, what's up? Damian from TheMonkeys. I hope so you remember still me and my channel, TheMonkeys. And the most frequent question is from those of you guys who still watching me, when me going back to Bali. So let's talk about this one. I came to the rooftop parking to make this video. There's so many distractions here. This is the mall, there is the rainbow there if you can see. Yeah, hope so you can see. There are trains actually down there, train station, and there was so many this kind of constructions going on. So anyways, when we're going back to Bali, this is like, if somebody saw it last few videos on my YouTube channel, our YouTube channel, on the Instagram, this is probably the only one question what you guys asking about. Know how we are doing, or we are healthy, or I don't know, whatever gonna be with this channel when we are going back to Bali. So I will try to answer this right now, right here. And to be honest, I don't know. Also, if you don't know, me and Winnie's from Bali, obviously, my wife, and I used to live like there several years back in Southeast Asia, especially in Bali, and I made over 1,500 videos, daily vlogs, also in Bali, especially during the pandemic. So that's why some of you, basically many of you, asking why and when we came back to Bali, because we left Bali, Indonesia, about 1.5 years ago. Basically, we are already here 1.5 years. The times fly. I'm facing this way because it's nice sunset. Was the sunset. Also, it's getting pretty chilly weather. Right recently, right now, 2nd of September is pretty chilly. But well, that's the climate here in Europe. It's winter is winter, summer is hot, winter is cold. Now it's autumn, so it's gonna be like more chilly, but still warm enough to walk by the t-shirt and the shorts. So that's good. So when we're going back to Bali, honestly, we don't know. It also depends what you are asking for. Go back to Bali, like living in Bali, or go back to Bali to, I visit Winnie family and just having a week holiday, so I can make a video in Kuta, in Sanur, in Canggu, in Ubud, and so on. That's two different things. I think we're gonna go visit Winnie's family and visit some of our friends, stay like 2-3 weeks in Southeast Asia in January, maybe a week in Bali, a few days in Malaysia, Singapore. I also want to go to China very much, actually. I'm regretting because I didn't go to China after pandemic, but that was like hard times. So most likely after Winnie gonna get her PRC, which is the PR, like permanent residency status, because recently she's on the 3-year TRC, which is mean temporary residency card. Without this, we don't really want to go. We can, obviously we can go even tomorrow, it's no problem. Just book the flight, by the way. Singapore Airlines just announces the flights between Poland and Singapore, direct one. They will be back very soon. Most likely after this, the LOT Polish airline will do the same thing. However, well, we will see. Actually, that's the best answer. Shall we see? But for going back, living back in Bali, nobody knows. You know us. If you're watching us already, you know that as we made changing plans and ideas very often. However, most likely for the very, very, very longer while, we're gonna live in Poland, or especially in Europe. That's the one of the things. Actually, I just realized on the other side of this parking lot what I never come. Just came right now, first time. I've been on this parking lot multiple times. There is nice view actually of the main roundabout, main corner. That's the exhibition center. That's the Baltic, one of the towers here. Of course, this is the, what is it called, train station, and there is nice apartment building, the tallest actually in Poznan. Of course, in anyhow, it doesn't matter which airline we're gonna fly, because I usually fly Qatar Airways, the only one stopover in Doha, and then we fly to Bali. It doesn't matter. It's just we are living in Poland right now. So that's our recent focus of developing ourselves and building our future technically back in Poland. for me after half year living overseas, technically speaking, and for Winnie since 1.5 years. As you know, as you watched it, we used to go to Malaysia and to Thailand, particularly to Thailand. We really wanted to actually move to Australia, but well, situation it is how it is. We end up back in one of us home country, which is Poland. We can always live back in Bali, or we can always live in Poland. That's what is nearly guaranteed. Either way, in the next upcoming days, actually for the whole September, I'm planning to making every single day videos, like a daily vlogs, like old times back during the pandemic in Bali. I hope so I can make it. Maybe it will be shorter, maybe it will be just, the videos will be just 2, 3, 4, 5 minutes, maybe 10, depends how sometimes I can talk quite a lot, depends on the what topic. So if you have any questions, you can ask me regarding of the when we're going back to Bali. I think I answer you as much as I can, the most accurate. We try to build our life back in Poland. So, but we will go to see Bali anyways. We always going back to Bali anyways once in the while. That's normal. And of course, anyways, if you would like to meet us in person, like we used to do in Bali, in Sanur mostly, or in Seminyak, or in Canggu, wherever, you can come to Poland. Some of you are coming from Europe, or maybe you will visit Europe, or maybe you will come to Poland for holiday or business trip perhaps. You can always text me. I will always find the time to meet you, especially if you are back in Poznan. Look at this. That's plane landing. It could be you actually. That's Ryanair. Alright. Oh, speed up. And of course, if you are missing Bali and you're missing my style of vlogging, I made over 1,500 videos. They are all on my YouTube channel. You can watch it since 2020 up to 2024, actually, until end of 2023. Anyways, and either way, a year or later, you will see my face. Somebody of you said ugly face. And Borat accent. I still remember that. However, a year or later, I will make some videos in Bali. But one thing what I can tell you, it's not gonna happen this year. See you tomorrow. See ya. Take care.